Okay? Twice. 2 out of 2. Alright, I'm on doing the thing, bro. Job's not always easy, you know? Not always. It's an important moment right now. Right now is an important moment. It's probably an important moment for everyone. For Jesus, it's an important moment, bro. Jesus figure out what's going on with the past, bro. Can Jesus turn his present into a future? What will Jesus come up with today to get It's a real trip. Important Jesus moment. Sultan, why don't you call in? Hit that call button. It's by the chat. It has like 2 faces over. Why don't you call in? You don't have to call in. It would be fucking lit if you did, bro. That would be a way of washing, bro. It's like Bitcoin, man. It appreciates with time. Human interactions appreciate with time, bro. You'll look back and you'll be like, all right, that fucking time I connected with Jesus. I wasn't so sure about him. Oh, you're on your computer? Got it. I don't know how it works. Yeah. Yeah, man. Sometimes it's fucking lit just to fucking, it's Sometimes you just wash with some fucking interaction, man. What kind of social matrix would this be if there wasn't a fucking way to pay? There absolutely is. Man, it's my weekend, bro. I'm just going live. I'm not doing this out of my whole, like, go live every day kind of thing. I just, I felt like it today. Felt like it in this moment. Also, I've been trying to catch myself once I go into, like, I'm like, ooh, not that great. When I go into private territory where I feel like my private time isn't really, fucking, getting me what I want or whatever. Not even getting me what I want. I'm just like, Do I have that much to do in private anymore, man? Like, I lived a fucking life that was very keep everything private, keep the things I do are sacred things. I don't know. There's like an element of me always trying to run back into private, so it's not that there's anything wrong with private shit for certain people, but for me, it's just not a lot of new territory, man. And since I was a kid, I wanted to be famous, man. I didn't know that getting famous in 2021, I guess, is just about being canceled. Like, I didn't think it would be this path. I didn't think it would look like this. Whatever, the fucking road to fucking... No, I didn't think it would, man. But, like I was saying on that live, I had opportunities. I had famous people interacting with me. I had opportunities to fucking go the satanic path towards it. And either people made decisions for me that changed my direction, or I made a fucking decision and moved away from it. Some of them where I was too young to really know what was going on. My mom just kind of like fucking stepped in and did some shit that stopped me from doing that. But bro, it's good, because now I can do it in my own fucking right. And so many times I'm like, what, bro, it'd be so lit to turn out a fucking celebrity. I know it's gonna happen, but also it's like, yeah, they got it's a lot of baggage with celebrities. I'm not even saying they have a lot of they do have a lot of baggage. It's a lot of baggage for anyone dealing with them, bro. I mean, come on. I dealt with one heiress, and it was like so intense. It was so fucking intense, man. It was like one person who was like, but she had a lot of money, she had a fucking last name that mattered, she had fucking clout, and it was like, people are expensive, man. Rich people are fucking expensive. It's not just because they're rich, so they're used to money and being paid and shit. They don't know the normal fucking, they don't know very basic fucking relationship kind of shit. And barely any humans really know all of it. I mean, barely any know even the foundation. But when you're rich, it's a lot of fucking distractions in the way of you being human. You figure it out, Sultan, bro? Just... yeah. I've never tried... I've actually never jumped on anyone's live on here, but... the reason I do Periscope but not Instagram Live anymore, one... I mean, Instagram is super satanic. It's like hard to... even the way it looks right now, I just can't look at it. And it feels completely different. Periscope feels like professional in a way that I just... no other fucking platform really has. And it's garbage and it's all going down. And sure, bro, I'm the reason why they're taking it down. Twitter. All the platforms are garbage, and they all go up in flames after we're done with them, but why was I thinking about that, bro? Oh, yeah, never used Periscope, like, to join a call. But, bro, bring the callers in. I'm down, especially on a fucking My Day. Yeah, let's get some people in here. Let's get the thing going. Share this live, you know. Very, very, very seminal time for Jesus. He's gotta consider lots of things, and though those lots of things, they're actually not that many things, but he's going to put his action plan into play, and it's gonna work, and it takes planning for the day. Yes. Oops. What's going on here? Oh, we're still here. You like the Dan Brook lore, bro? It's good shit. Good shit, bro. I was telling stories on the last live just about me and going to camp, and the dude who showed me his guns at camp in his Hummer. Jesus has planned, and Jesus got to do what he's got to do, what he's got to do, what he's got to do. It has everything to do with his plans. Not to spin a broken record, Bitwave.tv. I don't have time to lurk, bro. If I get one, I'll just start going live on it. But that's a good recommendation. Is it like D-Live? I've like seen D-Live, Bitwave.tv. What's the deal with it? Give me the pluses and minuses. Bro, I'll go on today. I don't care. I don't know if it's like a free speech live streaming platform. Got it. Seem to be a lot kind of those going up. Bitwave.tv. Alright, I'll check it out. What's the deal though? It's like, can you do like donations through it and stuff? Is it set up that way? I don't even know if this app has that kind of capability. Start sketching in here? Fuck if I'm ever gonna do that. Nope. Oh, they got stats and stuff. Thank you for the 168 hearts. So, Sultan. People set up Streamlabs and crypto wallets. Nice. There's no framework for donations. That's fine. That's good. I wouldn't want anything coming through any sort of platform like that, but that's good to know, man. Good to know. Hey, you know, if you got some fucking bro, you want to talk social media ideas, half the reason I invited you on this live, bro. I'm down. I'm down to talk about that. You know, I don't have any suggestions for you on that. I'd be willing to hear what you think about platforms. I can tell you I can give you fucking, you know, I can talk to you about like your daddy or mommy issues. You know, that's kind of more my specialty. And bro, but you know, I love talking about things, bro. I love talking about stuff. Making some plans for some stuff. Making plans, man. I want to be planning with more people. Linking and building. Trying to figure out how to join. I don't want this malware app on my phone. Does this app have malware? Okay. Bitwave.tv. Yeah. Welcome, Mr. PMC. It's your first day on Periscope. Nice, bro. Good on you, bro. Good on you. It's not gonna be around. What kind of smack am I doing, bro? I'm taking life. Taking life in all of my fucking veins. I'm shooting life between my toes. Bro. I used to be fucking super junky, man. But, no, now I'm just a fucking beard guy with a hoodie and fucking sunglasses. Just mellow. Used to be a junkie, though, so. Nice observation, bro. There's a certain point where you get so fucking sober that people just think you're on drugs. Because, like, going through life sober is actually way fucking more crazy than doing it with drugs. It's a lot more crazy. Yep. Fucking talk like a junkie, man. That also might be the fact that I'm from California, bro. Yeah. Yeah, man. I could take it down, bro. I'm like speeding up my words. I could take it way slower. Way slower. Hey, man, at least I don't have a speech impediment like my father, bro. He literally talks like Elmer Fudd, bro. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. How about that? Why don't you get your fucking ass out of here, bro? That's just what I'm saying. First day on Periscope. What is the Ein Rand Institute? No bullshit. I'm curious. It is a think tank. It is a non-for-profit think tank. I believe it was started in the 90s by Leonard Peikoff, who was Ein Rand's, like, one of Ein Rand's students. Whatever, motherfucker. Yeah, Jesus got fucking mad. Read the Bible. I'm muting you. Boom. Okay. There we go. Hey, bro, he asked a good question. I want to answer about the Ein Rand Institute. So it was made by Leonard Peikoff, who's like the heir to. He's the guy who currently owns all the fucking Ayn Rand intellectual property. Because Ayn Rand didn't have any kids. He was a pupil of hers, and he founded the institute basically to spread the ideas of Ayn Rand. Now, my dad was just a fucking military intelligence fucking Israeli guy. Was handed a copy of Atlas Shrugged when he was a teenager in Israel before he joined the Israeli army, and then he joined like a fucking Ayn Rand club in Israel, served in the army, ended up coming to America. Then it changed his life. He was like a socialist, because my grandparents were socialists, and most of Israel, like the hip fucking, he says there's, I don't actually know how socialist Israel was, but sure, they were socialist leaning, and he was like, all right, I'm gonna do this other thing. He moves to America. Then they found, he doesn't. He starts this conference called Lyceum, and I remember this, like, this was very shortly after I was born, I think. He did Lyceum, and it was basically just a conference that objectivists went to. And eventually, he did that long enough that in 2000, they gave him the big boy seat, because I guess he was just the fucking hype objectivist on the scene, and been schmoozing with Peikoff and whatnot. And they were like, all right, you're going to run the fucking Ein Rand Institute, which he did until, like, 2017 or some shit. But yeah, my dad runs it. He's a speaker. They run conferences every year, and he's like the head of the thing. He gives fucking speeches. And it's been a part of my life for like most of my fucking life. Before that, I was like in Northern California, like I had like fucking brown friends, and went to a hippie Montessori school and shit. So it was like that, and then it became my whole life because we moved to Orange County, and then I got put in an objectivist school. So not only did my dad work for a fucking objectivist think tank, I went to objectivist elementary school. Like, you can watch that. There's a Simpsons episode that talks about how there's like an Ein Rand school for tots. Go watch that, because I guess the Simpsons fucking predict everything. Simpsons are like the cultural fucking map. You can just, anything that happens in a Simpsons episode will happen in real life. They're just the fucking, probably run by the Rothschilds or something as a fucking propaganda machine. So they had the Ayn Rand School for Tots in there. That's what I did. But yeah, the Institute, they're in fucking California. And they just mail books and they put on objectivist things. And it's a bunch of nerds that work there. I interned there for like over the summer sometimes. For like summer job money. It's a vibe. So funny, man. When I was an artist, like making art and trying to fucking get prestige in the fucking scene and shit, I didn't talk about who my dad was at all. I was trying to everything. I was trying to fucking hide that I was an objectivist, or like I'm not actually an objectivist, or wasn't at the time. But sure, for the sake of whatever, yeah, I was trying to hide where I came from. I was really embarrassed about my dad. Now I'm not embarrassed. I mean, I'm embarrassed for my dad. I'm not embarrassed of my dad anymore. I've owned it. I've talked about it in public. I'm a real fucking person. But I was really ashamed of my father as an artist, because I was like, he stands for the fucking evil empire or whatever. And it's just dorky, bro. But the dorky stuff in life is often the good stuff. My dad, what did they teach at objectivism school? So it was called the Damme Academy. It wasn't actually a fucking, like, it didn't say objectivist anywhere, but it was run by objectivists. They're friends with my parents. That started off as like a homeschool with like 5-6 people just getting school in like my dad's friend's living room. And that was a couple years until we moved into like an office building. And yeah, my elementary school was fully in like a weird office building. And they just teach all the subjects through the fucking lens of objectivism. So in high school, you read fucking The Fountainhead. I don't think you read Atlas Shrugged, or I didn't get there. And Anthem. And you read all of Ayn Rand's favorite authors, like Victor Hugo, and all this classical literature, because objectivists love classical art. And you learn history through a very pro-colonial sort of lens. Like, just very, like, yes, the fucking glorifying the good guys versus bad guys kind of way that objectivism would teach. And all the subjects just are kind of, like, through that lens. Now it's a pretty decently sized school. Like, private, small, independent private school, but all the teachers are objectivists. So you're just getting everything through that perspective and shit. So it's a cult, man. It's a cult. So I was raised in that cult. Yeah, and I don't know. I kind of appreciate being raised in a cult because I get to understand it more. And it's not actually the part about the whole thing that I resent the most or at all. Like, bro, cults are kind of lit. It's just kind of a lame cult, man. Like, the structure of it, bro, I don't fucking care. Like, have a fucking tight community. But the community just sucked. And yeah, I mean, all the reasons why I'd be embarrassed to have my dad, these are more reasons I'm embarrassed for him, because he's just a fucking loser. He's a cult leader, though, so he did something right. He figured something out. It was just that he, like, latched on to something when he was, like, fucking 16, and it fit in with his atheism, and it just fucking created this baby, like this thought baby. that kind of made him a fucking idiot. And then he met my mom, and apparently she was like a character from an Ein Rand novel, is how he describes her. So yeah, bro, he just manifested this whole life around it, and then he had kids, and Ayn Rand never had kids, so she doesn't actually know fuck all about kids. There's no mention, no one talks about children in her books, ever. Never a mention. No one's a fucking dad or a mother, really. She doesn't know anything about that, bro. What she did know was taking meth made it easier to write 100-page speeches. Kind of like Hitler. Hey, but no similarity. Don't get, my dad would kill me if he heard me compare Hitler to Ayn Rand. Sacrilegious. Bro, I'm just a dude, man. I'm just a fucking kind of a loser, man. But it's okay. You take the fucking loser spirit and you fucking run with it and you own it and you love every second of it and you turn it into something great. Anyway. I don't know if I have anything more for this one, bro. I'm feeling like... See what I gotta deal with here. Bro, if I go on Bitwave, will you bring people to my stream? Will you be my, moderator? I just, I'm purely fucking doing all that other shit while still, I don't know. I'm not saying, kind of trying to, I'm trying to do all my things. Let me know, alright? Send me a message or something. And I will see y'all tomorrow. And I might do a 3-a-day tomorrow. I'm doing 2 days on the weekends, I guess. So I did 3-a-day on Friday. So Saturday, it's my day now. So, alright. Later.